Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Tonight's video is my ideal nighttime routine. Now I've called it that and the title is my ideal nighttime routine because I'm going to be really honest with you guys here and say that my nighttime routine that I'm about to show you is not what happens every night in my life. And I really wish it did. So basically, I'm a very organised person and I really like routine, but for some reason I cannot seem to nail an exact night or morning routine for that matter where I do the exact same things at the exact same times all the time, just because especially in year 12 I feel like my life is just so variable. Like different things happen every single week, and yeah, I can just never can find myself being able to stick to an exact schedule or a roundabout schedule, even on weeknights. I don't know. So all of my routines, actually, a night routine, a morning routine, a tanning routine, a everything routine, have literally been so highly requested since the day I started my YouTube channel, like literally 2 years ago. And I have never ever done them just because I literally don't have one. Like, I don't have a routine, which would shock people because I'm the person that loves routine, loves like doing the same thing all the time, like having a regular schedule, like everything running on time. Like, that's just the kind of person I am, but I do not have a routine. Like, I'm sure to some extent I do, and it's just not something like I've noticed that much, and it's not as routine as some other people's nights are, I guess. But yeah, basically today's video is going to be showing you my ideal night and what I would do ideally as part of my routine every single night. Now, to clarify, these are all things that I do at night time. It's not like I'm just whipping out random things and being like, oh, in the perfect world I would do this at night time. Like, no, it's stuff that realistically I do some nights. It's just I wish I would do all of these things in this order at this time schedule every night, and I don't, but I wish I did. That kind of thing. So my ideal nighttime routine, let's go. Before we start, I should also mention that this night it's school holidays for me right now when I'm filming this anyway, but it's hypothetically school holidays or a weekend night, and a night where I do not have any homework or any schoolwork or anything like that. And we're going to start it at around 5 PM. I start off by heading into the bathroom to take off my makeup. Now, I don't wear makeup every day or on a regular basis, only if I've had work that day, or today I was filming YouTube videos and just doing some other stuff. So I did have it on today, and I also just wanted to show you what products I like to use to take off my makeup. So I start with the Nivea Sensitive Caring Micellar Water with some makeup removing pads, like the cotton pads. And I honestly use about like 4 or 5 of these, like a huge wad of them, to take off my makeup, just because I like to make sure all of the makeup is off before I use any face wash or cleanser or other products afterwards, because you want to make sure that they're just doing their job and they're not still having to take off any leftover makeup. So I want to make sure it's all off before I use any other products. And I really prefer the Nivea micellar water over any others. I've tried the Garnier one and a couple of others, and I really like the Nivea one just because it's really gentle, and I find I don't have to pull my skin at all. Like, it makes it really smooth and glides straight over, and then it leaves with a really nice finishing feel, I guess you'd say, not too greasy or oily afterwards. Next, I'm going in with the Sukoon Revitalizing Facial Scrub. I absolutely love this facial scrub because it's all natural and really gentle on sensitive skin. Like, it's a really good exfoliant, but it really doesn't kind of stir up my skin at all, which is really nice, and it doesn't have those harsh silicone particles in it like a lot of other facial scrubs. The actual exfoliant in the scrub is walnut shells, which is really nice. It's all super natural. And I just use this after every time I take my makeup off. If I'm not having straight in the shower, I just use it after whatever makeup remover I've used. Otherwise, I'll do it like 2 to 3 times a week when I'm actually having my shower at night time, when I feel my skin needs a little bit of exfoliating. And now I'm getting ready to go to the gym. I really like to go between 5 and 5:30 most nights because that allows me time to have an hour workout and get home just in time to eat dinner as my post-workout meal, I guess you could say. And I'm just wearing a Lorna Jane sports bra, a Lorna Jane like cropped tee, and my Echt khaki tights, which I absolutely love. And I'm just putting on my shoes, which are Nike Roshis or Roches, I'm pretty sure. I go to Healthworks, which is an awesome gym, but I unfortunately couldn't vlog anything much in there because it was peak time, like between 5 and 5:30 on a weeknight is literally so busy. This particular night I trained legs and booty for an hour, but I just started off with some cardio to warm up and get the muscles moving. So I just got home and I'm actually thinking I might need to start using a gym bag because as you can see I've got quite a handful of stuff, and I also need to start bringing a jump up because it's absolutely freezing in winter. And I got home just in time for Mum to serve up dinner. We had beef stroganoff tonight and it's absolutely delicious. I loved it, and I always just have a glass of water with dinner, nothing other than water. So once I finish dinner, it's usually around 7 o'clock or a little bit before, and while I'm still in my activewear and still on that kind of post-workout high that you get from all your endorphins and everything that you get when you exercise, I try and do everything productive that I need to do that night. So obviously usually it's homework and assignments and other things like that, but tonight is the ideal night and I didn't have any of that to do because it's school holidays at the moment. But I did have a really messy room because I was filming other YouTube videos today and I just had left it in a mess the other day. So yeah, usually I'll do a quick like 10-minute tidy up of just stuff I've used that day, but today was really messy and I needed to do a tidy up from like the past week. So now that my room's all clean and everything I had to do in the day is done, I just sit on my bed and relax. I will watch some YouTube, usually catch up on my YouTube subscriptions, do some emails and all of that kind of thing, just check my social media and anything else relaxing and enjoyable that I've been looking forward to doing that day. This is also the time where I start to get a bit peckish after dinner and feel like another snack or something like that, and it can actually be quite dangerous because this is the time of night and when I'm just sitting on my bed doing nothing, that I would tend to go for quite unhealthy foods if we have any, or dessert or something like that. I also often really crave something sweet after I've had a big savoury meal, so if I'm still hungry, which I was tonight, I will go for some of these amazing lentil chips from like the veggie chip brand, which are absolutely delicious, and they kind of fill me up just a little bit more, but it's nothing heavy before bed. And then to satisfy my sweet craving, I will have 2 pieces of some dark chocolate. Now, as I said, this is my ideal nighttime routine. I usually go through about half a block, which is why I don't always buy it, because it's too risky having a block of chocolate sitting in my room all the time. But ideally, I'm trying to stick to 2 pieces a night before bed. Now I'm ready to hop in the shower, so I'm just going to take all my jewellery off and my earrings out and that kind of thing, and I'll also just whack my hair up in a bun because it didn't need washing tonight. Tonight was just a quick shower. I didn't need to shave or wash my hair or anything like that, And you'll also have to please excuse the horrific fake tan that I have on throughout this video, and it's definitely very evident when I'm in the shower. But yeah, I was definitely filming this like the night before tan night, so I'm sorry about that. But I'm just going to go straight in and use my Sukoon Oil Balancing Facial Cleanser, and this one is made from like charcoal, and it's yeah, from like the oil balancing range from Sukoon, which is all the stuff in the black packaging. And I really like it because I do tend to get oily skin throughout the day, and I really find this cleanser makes a big difference if I use it the night before. Then I just wash my body with the Dove like ultra moisturizing body wash, or whatever it's called. It's just the super moisturizing one because I get really dry skin in winter, and especially when fake tanning, it's really good to use a moisturizing body wash. So once I'm out of the shower and all dried off, I love to use the Body Shop body butter in Milk and Honey on my legs because it's super thick and super moisturizing, and that's where I tend to get the driest skin, especially now that it's the middle of winter. And then on the rest of my body, I just use the Vaseline like ultra hydrating moisturizer in the yellow bottle. And once that is all soaked in, I'll just hop into my new PJs from Cotton On at DFO. They are so cute. I love them. Now 2 more steps before I can hop into bed. I just need to moisturize my face, and I'm using the Sukoon Oil Balancing Facial Moisturizer, which is the exact same range as the cleanser that I use. So it really helps to kind of mattify but still moisturize, if that makes sense, without giving like that oily sheen over the top. So I really like this. And then I just brush my teeth, of course, using the Colgate Optic White toothpaste, which I find really helps brighten up my teeth. Now I'm just popping all my jewellery back on and taking my hair out. Usually I don't wear jewellery to bed every night, but it was just because I took it off in the bathroom. Usually I just take it off in my bedroom and put it straight away, but I knew I didn't have school tomorrow and I was going to wear it again then, so sometimes I do wear it to bed, it just depends. And lastly, just before I hop into bed, I will quickly spritz my face with the Mario Badescu Rose Water Spray. I love this, it smells so good and it just calms my skin down after rubbing it and scrubbing it and that kind of thing in the shower. Then I'll just brush out any knots in my hair with my Tangle Teaser and make sure it's all silky and soft, and put on some Paw just to prevent my lips from getting dry. Okay, now I'm ready to wind down and hop into bed, so I've turned off all the bright lights in my room and I just have a little lamp on in the opposite corner that just has more of a yellow tinged light to it. And I'm just going to pop away all my electronics, my phone and my laptop, and put them on charge, put away my snacks from before and get my bed ready to hop in. So I'm just going to drink as much water as I can before I hop into bed. It depends how full my water bottle is. I might fill it up ready for the next day or just finish off whatever's left in it. And then I'll start reading whatever book I'm reading at the moment. Obviously, as I said, this is my ideal nighttime routine and I don't read very often, but I'm really trying to start getting back into it. And then when I'm all done, I'll just pop my book away on the little bookshelf behind me, and what I like to do, sometimes I'll meditate before bed or read, or I kind of change it up, whatever I feel like I need that night. But I always like to listen to a relaxing like waterfall or rainforest music, I guess you could call it. I'll leave a screenshot on the screen right now of what it is that I listen to because it's a really good one, but I just listen to it on my little iPod Nano. And that helps me fall asleep. I don't listen to it on my phone because obviously that would be distracting and then it would be out of charge because iPhone 8 struggles. But yeah, I like to listen to that as I go to sleep. Obviously some people don't like to have earphones in, which is quite understandable. I just don't have a CD player anymore. But yeah, I really like to listen to that as I go to sleep. So we've now come to the end of my night and the end of my ideal nighttime routine. So thank you so much for watching, everyone. Really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please thumbs it up and leave a comment down below if you'd like to see my ideal morning routine, because let's be real, I'm probably going to film one anyway, even if like no one comments, because it's already planned and ready to go. But yeah, I just thought I liked this concept a lot better because it's a lot more honest and more truthful, and like pretty much, I don't know, it's just fun to film, like because I am such an organised like freak and I really enjoy like schedule and routine. I don't know, it's really nice to kind of see what my ideal night would actually be like if I did it every night. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!